Hey guys, this is Jon Phenom, the clothing brand mentor, and I'm here at Heat Press Nation, and I'm going to be talking about trademarks and LLCs for your company. So trademark, big hot topic on my channel and in this category. People will DM me or message me in some way or another and say, hey, how do I copyright the name of my clothing brand or my logo? So it's in terms of intellectual property, right? Owning the concept of it, it's a trademark. So you trademark a logo, right? And there, if you go down the rabbit hole, there's a lot of videos on that, but it's basically saying, for example, here in America, I came up with the idea for this name and this logo at this time and this place, so that if someone has a likeness or a sound close to it, anything like that, you would have grounds for saying, I came up with the idea first. Basically, that is what a trademark is. Should I trademark my logo or business name? Great question, and I'm laughing because there's like kind of two ways that I answer it. A lot of you guys that are watching this might be bootstrapped and like literally, maybe you watched a video with like, I started a clothing brand with $50. And it's like, and I say that in a way where it's just gonna take a lot more than $50 eventually to do the brand. So if you wanna do it properly, my answer is yes. One of the first things I did when I launched Nonbeta is I got to my trademark attorney and I say, hey, this is what I'm going with, and I sent him the file so that I always go with a lawyer so that it's done through a proper channel of someone who can legally represent me, right? I don't do like any of the do-it-yourself legal things. I don't do that. I go straight to an attorney, and that can cost you up to $1,000. So if you're only spending 50 bucks, it's not gonna work. So the other answer that I really don't like to give is like, I'll say look for proof of concept first if you're really strapped, and see if the concept works first, and then you can trademark later. But generally speaking, I like to say trademark is a cost of doing business upfront. So an LLC is basically an entity. It's like one of the most popular entities for your business, right? And what it really does is people get it mixed up with tax benefits. This is the point in time where I say I am not a lawyer, by the way. This is my opinion. All right, so having said that, the benefits of an LLC is protection and not necessarily in tax savings or anything like that. It limits the liability of someone if they were gonna sue your company. So it provides a certain amount of protection. So let's say you own your car and your company is owned in a sole proprietorship, they could come after you and get your car. But if you have an LLC, they can only get the assets that are under an LLC. So your real question is, should I get an LLC for my brand or my company? And my answer typically is no, you don't need one immediately. That is typically my answer. I like to find proof of concept. It's a term I use all the time on my channel. In the beginning, we're just looking for proof of concept. So if you're a clothing brand, we want to do a drop, we want to sell out of the drop, and then we buy more product and we put new designs out and we go bigger and bigger, and you're looking for proof of concept, right? And so once we establish that people like your logo, your name of your brand, the vibe, the graphics, then I would move forward. Once there's more money coming in and out, there's more of a P&L, a profit and a loss going on, then you know the demand is there, and that's when I would think about doing an LLC. And if I wanted to attach a number to it, I would like the company to do somewhere in the neighborhood of $50,000 before I start thinking about an LLC. So thanks guys, I'm still Jon Phenom, the clothing brand mentor. You can find more about me at clothingbrandacademy.com, but you can just hit the link for heatpressnation.com/Jon Phenom and you'll get all my links there.